Today, from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. Washington Commanders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington Commanders. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, and none other than Cam Newton.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35 on second down. Newton. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, Newton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's Newton. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be let out by their 7th-year quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Cook up the gut. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Straight ahead, Gibson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. ETN once more. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller. 5 catches, 60 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Option play. Here's Cook, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. Sanders' kick is good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now it's Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. Off play action. Newton. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Newton. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. James Cook running back out now. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On 2nd down and 4. Newton, he finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Throwing on third down, Newton.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
They'll run with Gibson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 6. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. Back to the ground, Cook. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 3. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Cook.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. James Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
He stiff arms him. And some space here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first down, it's Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on second down, Newton. And he'll be brought down at the 27. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. To the air again, Newton. That's complete right around the 8. And the Jaguars are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. To throw is Newton. Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now back to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Newton to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On second down, a run with Etienne.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down.
Out of the gun, Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston.
And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Etienne up the middle.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Newton now to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Newton. A bullet throw, but incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that's going to tie us at 13.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Gibson again.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They're going to look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Newton. And a quick throw here that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A give to Etienne running right.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Newton. This pass complete to Higgins.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Here's a give to Etienne. Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Newton steps away to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnston. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail 20-13 our score as they have it 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll set up to throw. And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 3rd and 2, Newton. And that's complete. ETN out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. The offense on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A handoff for Etienne. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hitting Samuel on the slant. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. A give to Cook out of the gun. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They go play action here on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Complete to Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back to throw here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? You got to try to go with the quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. Here's Gibson on the read option. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Cook up the gut. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Newton on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. He finds his man, complete. That's Johnston. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Another tote for ETN.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Now it's Newton. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Jaguars, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Washington, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as